You know what's the easiest way to get into a girl's head and live there rent free? Tell her you like her and then just get abducted by aliens. So I recently had this guy tell me to my face that he liked me, I think. And I was just like so caught off guard. Because in our 20s, we still like to act like middle schoolers and men make us torture ourselves trying to figure out if they're actually into us or not. So when this guy straight up told me that he liked me, my brain was like, my mind didn't know how to process it. Like, you're telling me there's no chase involved? What's a girl to do without her toxic mind games? Like, what am I supposed to say to that? Thank you? But it's not like he told me he loved me. So the only appropriate reaction would be to chug my drink, duh. Obviously, I told all of my group chats about this, and my friends were like, well, do you even want to date him? And I was like, no, because at the time, I didn't like him or even think about him that way. And then they were like, well, did he ask you out? And I was like, no, but maybe he will later. But he never fucking did, and I literally never heard from him again. You're probably like, well, that's a good thing, right? Because you didn't even like him. But no, I'm vested now. I mean, how can you go from saying you like me to vanishing into thin air? Like, maybe I misheard him or he meant it in a friendly way? Did I do something to make him change his mind? Somehow went from not liking this guy to thinking about him all the time, and I'm just questioning my entire existence right now. My stupid brain has even managed to conjure up an entire future with this man. I have visions of me delivering my second baby in the hospital with him at my bedside. So I went from not giving a shit about this man's existence to becoming completely obsessed with him. So moral of the story is, I'm psycho. I have my friend's birthday party tonight. He's turning 30. Obviously gotta dress like it's my party, right? I always thought that men would start maturing at 30, and now that I'm witnessing my friends turn 30, I can assure you that they are still complete imbeciles, so stay single, my friends.
Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. You see, where do I start with this bullshit right here? Oh, my God. Hey. Look, a bitch this skinny can't say nothing to me. Look at, she got the nerve to turn around. Bro, a chick this skinny can't say, what? Look at that. What is this? Look, okay, all right. Just understand that a woman that skinny, she could do absolutely nothing for me. Okay, nothing. Sorry, okay, I'm off track. Now, I need y'all to understand something. From the beginning, a woman's makeup, every stroke that a woman makes with a brush or anything, all you got to do is think insecurity. Okay? When the more complicated a woman's makeup regimen is, understand every stroke of makeup is her trying to hide some type of flaw or whatever she considers to be a flaw. Therefore, insecurity. Okay? So, and the reason why I talk about this is because I need you guys to understand what you're dealing with, understand the type of creature that you're dealing with, understand you're dealing with somebody who's emotional and somebody who's insecure. So instead of being so nervous around women, you need to understand exactly what you're dealing with. You're dealing with somebody that is emotionally irrational and very insecure. They're trying to hide all of these flaws. You understand? Because they don't think much of themselves. Just like she says, toxic. What do I do with all these toxic mind games? You understand? But let me break it. Let me play it back and break it down. It's pretty long, but let me see if I could do that.
Easiest way to get into a girl's head and live there rent free? Tell her you like her and then just get abducted by aliens.
Okay, so what she's saying in general is a guy who knows what he wants has the best chance of affecting a woman. And the guy who knows what he wants is the guy who knows who he is. Let me say that again. The guy who knows what he wants oftentimes is the guy that knows who he is. Masculine identity membership.com. Okay. Your masculine identity is what's going to be the effective thing when it comes to dealing with a woman, right? Because your identity sets you apart from all other men. So when you can meet a woman and clearly state to her exactly what you want and exactly how you feel about her and what you require of her, you have a better chance of standing out to her. Okay. And that's what she's talking about.
So I recently had this guy tell me to my face that he liked me.
Okay, she had a guy tell her to her face that he liked her. So this was a guy that he wasn't beating around the bush. He wasn't nervous. He wasn't, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't like the average dude who doesn't know how to tell a woman what he wants and what he desires. He was straight faced and told her exactly what he wanted. And guys, I'm telling you, a lot of you guys don't believe it, but you'll get so much more effectiveness from meeting women if you're a little bit more direct, if you're a little bit more authentic and honest based on your identity.
And I was just like so caught off guard.
She was caught off guard because so many other dudes, instead of telling her, hey, I like you, or, you know, I want to spend some time with you, I want to do something, I want to hook up with you, you know, I think you're pretty hot, I want to bend that flat ass over and fuck the shit out. Sorry. Instead, she's caught off guard because so many guys are very indirect and they try to beat around the bush. You get what I'm saying?
Because in our 20s, we still like to act like middle schoolers.
See, exactly. Because in our 20s, we still like to act like middle schoolers. We still like to beat around the bush. We still like to be all, you know, ambiguous. And because so many guys are afraid of hearing no. So they don't want to just come right out and say what they really want to say.
And men make us torture ourselves trying to figure out if they're actually into us or not.
You see? You see what she's saying? So she's saying that men try to torture us to make it figure out if you're actually into them or not. See, that's the thing. Don't be afraid to tell these women exactly what it is. You understand? Because again, look at all the insecurity. Every brush stroke is insecurity, insecurity, insecurity. These women they're literally walking on eggshells of their own design. All you have to do is just be a man and let them know what it is.
So when this guy straight up told me that he liked me, my brain was like, my mind didn't know how to process it. Like, you're telling me there's no chase involved? What's a girl to do without her toxic mind games?
See, look, I want to play that part again.
What's a girl to do without her like, you're telling me there's no chase involved? What's a girl to do without her toxic mind games?
Okay, that's a very important part that she brings up. She said, you're telling me that there's no chase involved. What she really means is that this guy is being direct. Right. Shout out to Alan Roger Curry. Alan Roger Curry, rest in peace. He had this thing called Mode 1. Now, the basic idea of Mode 1 is to be as direct as possible and to let a woman know exactly what you want from her, whether it's sex, whether you like her, whether you're trying to make her your girl, whether you're trying to vet her, whether you're trying to, you know, titty fuck her, like whatever it is you're trying to do, you just be direct and you let her know. You understand? So that means there's no chase. There's no extra step. It's either she has to deal with the fact of how you feel or leave you alone. Shit or get off the pot. That's how most men, that's how a small percentage of men actually move in these streets because they're not afraid to hear no. And they know that wasting their time is the last thing that they want to do. So they're willing to be direct with these women, get the answer up front and keep it moving. You get what I'm saying?
Like, what am I supposed to say to that? Thank you? But it's not like he told me he loved me. So the only appropriate reaction would be to chug my drink. Duh.
Now, here's the thing. Sometimes you're going to have women who don't know how to respond to you being direct. And let me explain it to you. That's okay. Because as insecure and crazy as this woman is, you don't want her. You don't want to be involved with her. A woman like her, you want to tell her exactly what it is. If she responds positively, then that means she has some type of confidence to keep up with you. But she doesn't. She's the type of chick, she doesn't have enough confidence to deal with a lot of men, especially men who are very direct. This woman she's super insecure, super time waster. Like, look how much time she wastes putting on her fucking makeup. You understand? That's kind of like that indicates how much time she loves to waste. You understand? She'll waste her time putting on all that makeup, and she'll waste your time going back and forth, beating around the bush to see if y'all can actually do something for real. You see what I'm saying? So this is the reason why she instead of responding to what he said, she just chugged her drink because she doesn't even have enough confidence to give him an authentic response to his proposition.
Obviously, I told all of my group chats about this.
And instead of talking to the guy that told her that he liked her, she went and talked to her group chat. Insecurity. Because now she needs to get validation from all the people in her group chat.
Friends were like, well, do you even want to date him? And I was like, no, because at the time I didn't like him or even think about him that way.
And what do I tell you guys all the time? A woman doesn't lie. A woman doesn't tell the truth. She just says what she feels in the moment. Okay?
And then they were like, well, did he ask you out? And I was like, no, but maybe he will later. But he never fucking did, and I literally never heard from him again.
And he did exactly the right thing. He did and I'm explaining to you. So he confronts her or whatever. I can only go for the story, but it sounded like he wanted to be direct and he wanted to let her know how he felt, right? Which is what he did. He let her know, hey, I like you. You know what I'm saying? I want to get with you. And instead of her either just being honest with him and saying, well, I don't really feel that way about you, or saying, hey, I might be interested in you too, or saying something to that effect, she just decided to chug her drink. So he took her non-answer as a no, which is exactly what he's supposed to do. So after that interaction, he didn't fuck with her anymore, like he's supposed to do. Leave her insecure ass by herself. You understand? Don't waste any more time with her, because all she's going to do is waste your time. Just like how she loves to waste time putting on all this goddamn makeup just so she could look like nothing. Oh my God, literally. Because when she turns sideways, nothing.
You're probably like, well, that's a good thing, right? Because you didn't even like him. But no, I'm invested now.
She's only invested because somebody paid her some authentic attention. Because women like this, their insecurities keeps them surrounded by cosmetic attention. Okay, so she probably gets off on all the likes that she gets on her pictures and her group texts and all the dumb shit. But that time when that guy actually said something real to her, it blew her, like she said, it blew her fucking mind. And it threw her for a loop. It caught her off guard because she's not used to any man being real. This is why I tell you guys, it's so much more effective when you actually know who you are and you get to what you want faster and you be more effective and more authentic with these women.
I mean, how can you go from saying you like me to...
She's saying that she's invested now, but she's invested emotionally because her... Like I said, she's going to explain how crazy she is.
Vanishing into thin air. Like maybe I misheard him or he meant it in a friendly way. Did I do something to make him change his mind? Somehow went from not liking this guy to thinking about him all the time. And I'm just questioning my...
See, she went from not liking this guy to thinking about him all the time. What did she say? She said that guys in their 20s, meaning most of the guys that she deals with, they beat around the bush. They're not direct about what they truly desire. This one guy told her something honest and real, and it blew her fucking mind. But because she didn't give him a real response, he left her alone, just like how he's supposed to. And now she's stuck thinking about him because he was actually authentic about what he wanted as a man.
Entire existence right now. My stupid brain has even managed to conjure up an entire future with this man. I have visions of me delivering my second baby in the hospital with him at my bedside. So I went from not giving a shit about this man's existence to becoming completely obsessed with him.
Obsessed. You hear that? When a woman uses words, this is exactly why he did the right thing by leaving her the fuck alone. After telling her, hey, I like you, or I got feelings for you, whatever it was, after letting her know, and then all she did was ignore him and chug her drink. That's exactly why you leave women like this alone. Because the reason them not being able to give you some type of authentic response means they're insecure and they're not the type of women that you need to waste your time with.
So moral of the story is I'm psycho.
That's the only thing that she said that makes any sense in this whole fucking video. She's crazy. For real, for real.
I have my friends.
Oh my God. Guys, Yo,
Birthday party tonight.
Oh, yo, where did she go? Where did she go? Hold on. Where did she go? Tell me where she went. It's like her blouse just blended into the wall. Where did she go? Yo, look at bruh. Come on, bruh. She ain't got no space for me. She has no space in her garage for my car. None at all.
He's turning 30.
Oh my, what the?
Obviously got to dress like it's my party, right? I always thought that men would start maturing at 30, and now that I'm witnessing my friends turn 30, I can assure you that they're still complete imbeciles. So stay single, my friends.
Yeah, you're going to stay single for a while with your insecure ass. Anyway, guys, listen, I hope y'all got something from this video, man. Leave some comments in there. If there's something that I didn't explain all the way, put some comments in there, put some questions in there, and I'll get with y'all in the comments, man. But other than that, man, it's your boy, Miles Cunningham. Hope you got something from this video. Be good to yourself. Hope you're having a great day. And remember, the truth is inside you. Peace.